Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs. 6'5", at forward, number 24, Devin Vassell. 6'7", at forward, number 3, Kelly Oubre Jr. 6'4", starting at guard, number 4, Jalen Green. 6'11", manning the middle, number 31, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'4", number 5, DeJounte Murray.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Paul George.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the 76ers starting group. George out there with Maxey. In at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, Kelly Oubre out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then it's Jalen Green. And it's Allen in at the 5. No shortage of speed on the court tonight, Clark. Both of these teams can do damage on the break.
And I don't know anybody who loves basketball that doesn't love this kind of matchup. Get your track shoes on and keep your head out of the popcorn. They're getting up and down in windshield wiper fashion.
Back come the Spurs in transition. And it's Green missing. Drummond passes to George. Pass to Embiid. Shoots from 12. Jump shot is good that time.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Murray finds Oubre. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Maxey against Murray. And here's Green from the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Back to Maxey. Drummond with the screen. No good on the triple.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Back to Vassell. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
And Embiid throws it down.
You know, as you add experience, you start to see the floor better. That was a sweet find by Drummond.
Here's Murray. He takes it in.
Too small, bro.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Takes the 3. Vassell can't get it to go.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Now here's George. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Pass to Embiid. Plenty of space. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. Murray passes to Allen. Count the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Maxey. His last outing, he had 18 points.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
At the line for your Spurs.
He hits the second from the line. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Here's Maxey, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Oubre. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Oubre's got his second bucket on the night.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Unloads. Blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
So it's Philadelphia now. George.
Boy, elite shot blocking is what Jared Allen gives you night in and night out, both inside and even on the perimeter, too. He's an excellent defender.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Green against George. Here's Green. His last outing, he had 24 points. Murray for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Maxey's got 5 points.
That corner shot, not a problem for Maxey. With his accuracy, he makes short work of that look.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Vassell can't get it to go.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's George. Oh, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. And a chance for us here to check out the top passing.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock. Playing great team basketball.
Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Graham.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding...
Oh, wow! Big finish.
Some of these dunks he throws down are absolutely absurd. What an athlete Green is.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Drummond. Kicks it to George. No good on the 3.
Putting up a goose egg, bagel this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
The Sixers leading. Here's Embiid. from outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size, and his aggressiveness to boot. I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Drummond. Embiid's got 12 points in the game.
A focal point in this offense, Embiid has no hesitation shooting off the catch.
Green, the pass to Vassell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now, but neither are the easy ones. And he's got to find the rhythm somehow.
A minute 37 left to play in the first. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Garland's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first. George passes to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Here's Green. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
4th and steals, and they place in the top 10 in fast break points. They take their chances to run, and it's something they're really good at.
And many of the turnovers they cause are a direct result of their terrific ball pressure. These guys just get up in your shirt. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot in the team.
Pass to Drummond. 5 on the clock. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. With some arc, that one drops. 3 for 6 now.
A nice decision from Green that time, showing you the savvy to go to the floater there.
Doesn't go that time. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Guarded by Garland. And rejected. Vassell outside. Pass to Green. Outside Garland. And here's Oubre from the arc. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Oubre's got 7 points in the game. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Sixers ahead. They're up by 4. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. They've got Andre Drummond, Maxey out there with Kenyon Martin, and a Giabaselli in at the power forward position. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Yeah, they won the title against this team just a few months back. And it's always fun to get an NBA Finals rematch.
2 great teams. This one should be competitive. The whole league keeping an eye on this one.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more of a reserved, but on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
The 76ers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Drummond. Oh, Lennox with some nice D.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Green. Another miss by Green. And here is Maxey. Hits the trifecta. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Welcome to Maxey's world, one of the more efficient three-point shooters in this game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
And the 76ers making a change here. Lowry's checked in from 12 feet. Tipped. Fournier for 3. Buries it from 3.
And Fournier is a very confident player. I mean, you can just see it. A very efficient shooter off the dribble.
From the arc. Rebound by Olenek. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Green. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Outside Maxey. Back to Martin. Fournier covering. Crafty move. Got a hand on it. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Clarkson's checked in for San Antonio. The 76ers also with a sub. Martin, he's checked in for Lowry. Ooh, poked away. Martin outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Sixers again can't hit.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And the three-pointer goes. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And here is Maxey. Give him 8. Here's Yabusele.
That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Martin. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Oubre. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Martin. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. To the inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the 76ers lead by 4.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Fournier with the bucket.
And Fournier has been an absolutely lights-out long-distance shooter. Every season he's been in the league.
Martin outside. Rebound by the Spurs. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Pass to Drummond. It's stolen by Oubre. Back come the Spurs in transition. Clarkson for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Drummond. Oh, throw it down
for a big guy.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fast break, Philadelphia. George for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fournier for three. They get it back. Second chance effort. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And that one falls for Oubre. Vassell, he's checked in for Fournier. Hits both from the stripe.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Pass to Embiid. Drummond to screen on Vassell. Embiid. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Something else they've done is really get after it defensively, specifically steals, and how they've done a good job tonight forcing turnovers. Drummond
passes to Embiid. A deep three. Vassell with the rebound. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Clarkson. No good from outside. The Sixers trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And that one's good.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
From 9 feet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
And a wily move by Vassell. A little pump fake action to get the defense off kilter.
A different look for San Antonio. Brooks, he's checked in for Oubre. Green comes in for Clarkson. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Garland. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Boy, that's terrific defense and instant offense from Murray. Doing everything on the one-man fast break.
Maxey surveys. Pass to Drummond. Back to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside. That's how you create high percentage offense.
Murray, no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically
Hell no.
The strong defense from Brooks, using his instincts there to come away with the block.
Here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. Oh, Brooks with the steal. On the break. A clear look for Murray. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Murray's got 12.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
And again, San Antonio on the run. Here's Vassell. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Kelly Olynyk, first personal foul.
So been cold, man.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Quick-footed, creative Maxey. So much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
Allen, he's checked in for San Antonio. Fournier comes in for Vassell.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Yeah.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Martin, the pass to Maxey. And here's Drummond. The three is up. And Maxey gets it to go. On the assist by Drummond. Drummond's got 3 assists tonight.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside, Green. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Spurs out in front, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, But we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things going with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
Well, if this ends up being the final group of participants, then we're in good hands. These guys can all knock them down. And if they get hot, ooh, this is going to be some great long stretches.
And as you know, Jed, it's all about finding your rhythm at the right time. As we shift our focus now to the Spurs, it's a tight one after 2 quarters of play.
This is why coaches tell their guys, always be ready. We're going to need you. Be ready. And you don't always know which games it'll be, but tonight they need it.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Murray. Dylan Brooks is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Jared Allen, and it's Green in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. San Antonio leading. The 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Look at Green with a hand in his face.
The defense had the right idea, but Green just refused to be denied. Outworking good defense.
Maxey passes to George. The kick out to Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. 4-3. Connects from downtown. Martin's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Fournier for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 6.
Fournier saying, you sink one on us, I'm coming right back at you.
Pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Brooks with the rebound.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it.
Hey, George,
they care
finally.
about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
That's such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Green. A good-looking shot from the wing. He's got 13. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them.
First team foul.
Maxey against Murray. Now here's Maxey. Not a lot of room. Embiid from outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green, the pass to Brooks. Outside, Green. Fournier for 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Martin. Here's George. The 3. Fires in the triple. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And there's the lob. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. Here we are in the middle of the season. Let's see where the Western Conference standings sit. You look at the Spurs, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
Right now for the Spurs, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Murray passes to Oubre. Over Drummond. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Trailing by 5. The quick look, no good that time.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Allen a screen. And Fournier with the basket. On the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. Fournier brings the double. For 3, George. Pure from 3-point range. George has got 9.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Murray, no good. The 76ers have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
They've gone out of their way to involve Drummond in this offense, and I think that's really kept him engaged.
Murray finds Green. Pass to Allen. Uses the glass on the layup.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. And the Spurs with some changes. Richardson comes in for Fournier, and Clarkson subbed in for Green. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Maxey against Garland. Now here's Maxey. 14 points for him. Richardson for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot total, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
They get it again.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
He's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 5.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Oubre. No good there. Excellent D there from Embiid. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Clarkson. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Clarkson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Mesmerizing and stupefying the defense. Clarkson carves out space from mid-range.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Philadelphia 76ers. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And for that game against the Hornets, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Martin, he's checked in for Embiid. Pass to Clarkson. Allen a screen. And here's Oubre. He's guarded by Martin. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Philadelphia, they've gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. It's stolen by Clarkson. To the wing, right side. Garland, he's open. Plenty of room that knocked down that one. Garland's got his third bucket of the night. The Sixers trailing. Up top, Maxey, guarded by Garland. The three-pointer off the mark.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Clarkson for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists now tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Back come the Spurs in transition. Clarkson outside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Maxey against Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's got 16 points now.
Recognize that space given, and Maxey pulled up in the mid-range for the bucket.
Philadelphia foul. First personal foul. First team.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
No, he gets them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
From deep. Can't hit that one. And so it's Evan Fournier making things happen for the Spurs. Hit a couple from downtown this quarter. Back after this.
The 76ers. 70.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers shooting about 43% on this one. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Pat Connaughton is out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Yabusele in at the center position.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
And you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to his team because of what he does.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Here's Philadelphia.
Kelly Oubre Jr. Second.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
Here's Yabusele. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Lowry, 6 to shoot. Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Olynyk with the ball from downtown.
There we go.
From three-point land.
And we think of Clarkson often as a scorer, but there, making the unselfish pass, just great work.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. Allen, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Embiid's checked in. Embiid, a screen on Garland. Lowry finds Embiid. Rebound San Antonio.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
And here's Oubre from the arc. They get the rebound. Goes back up. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Lowry, the pass to Embiid. Back to Lowry. Pass to Embiid. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They've been undisciplined defensively, getting themselves into foul trouble far too early.
Here's Lowry. Martin with the ball. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where's the time go, Clark?
It races by. You know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Jalen Green, he's checked in for San Antonio. DeJounte Murray comes in for Garland. Fournier for three. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 16-point game. Sinks it from distance.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Allen on the wing. Back to Fournier. From behind the arc. Here's Murray. And he makes it on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 15.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Shot clock at 6. George. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. The shot by Fournier, no good. Knocked away.
Oh.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Martin, the pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
Here's Murray. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Outside for Green. And he drops that one in.
Coming out of the half now, making a commitment and concentrated effort to get to the offensive boards has proven fruitful.
And the 76ers call time here. Man, you got to like what we're seeing from Evan Fournier.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond is checked in for Martin, and it's Maxey in for Lowry. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He said to them, you guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Thank you for that, Allie.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Oh. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
Inside, Green's energetic play makes him really hard to contest without fouling. Defense's best effort turns into a foul.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Both free throws good from Maxey.
Here in the second half, they have definitely made free throw making look easy.
Green against George. Oh, man. Oh, that one. Bad intentions.
Superior ball handling from Green that time. Had the defender on his heels.
George's shot is off.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah.
Double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one's good from Green, and the assist by Fournier. Green's got 15 points here in the second half. The 76ers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Pass to Drummond. Here's Embiid. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Murray's shot is good.
You know, that's one thing, guys, Murray's never afraid to do. Lean in, draw contact, and put the defender in a bind.
Now here's Drummond. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
And Green comes to help. For 3, George counted from distance. George has got 6 here in the quarter.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get ugly. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And Philadelphia calls time. They're down by 22. 1:51 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kelly Oubre.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Now here's Allen, guarded closely. The offensive rebound. Here's Green. Allen, the pass to Green. That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Outside Oubre. Launches a 3. On target from range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Spurs.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. So go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. Lots of tough places to play in this league, Clark. Which team you think has the best home court advantage?
Well, I think a number of teams would fit into that category. The Nuggets, because of the geography and the toughness of the altitude there. But the Knicks, when they're good, there's a hard place to play. Portland, when the Blazers are rolling, is a heck of a home court advantage. Boston, with their history and the great teams they've had in the past and what they've had recently, those are some that come to mind for me.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
And that's a foul called on Evan Fournier. So that'll be a 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the 2nd free throw is good.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Green, the pass to Oubre. Here's Fournier. He's guarded by Martin. Murray from outside. He drops it from range.
Well, you know, that part of Murray's game has to be there for him, and I know how hard he's worked to improve his three-point shooting. Good to see.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Kelly Oubre.